Here's a fun fact. According to Matter findings, 69% of consumers trust influencers' recommendation. And that might be one of the reasons why, according to Influencer Marketing Hub, companies are paying from $10,000 to $500,000 a year just for influencer marketing. Welcome to this training video on maximizing the power of Web3 influencer marketing for your business. My name is Kay, and today we'll dive into how to strategically leverage influencers and provide a comprehensive step-by-step guide to achieving impactful, result-driven campaigns. Today, we're going to talk about how to analyze influencer persona and performance, effective strategies for negotiating influencer marketing campaigns. Third, we're going to discuss executing a successful influencer marketing strategy, and tracking and measuring campaign performance. Plus, let's take a look at the biggest mistakes to avoid in doing Web3 influencer marketing campaigns and how your project can save tons by following the strategies I'm going to show you. You're not going to want to miss that, so be sure to stay tuned until the end. So without further ado, let's start. Before we go deeper into the world of influencer marketing, first, we need to identify what the common mistakes are in Web3 influencer marketing campaigns. First, people often tend to choose influencers based solely on their follower count. They don't consider their engagement levels or whether their audience aligns with the brand. Second, many campaigns fail because they don't set specific measurable goals from the outset. Third, there's also a tendency to let influencers create content that come across as a hard sell, rather than providing genuine recommendations. Fourth, some teams also allow influencers to publish content without a thorough review and approval process, leading to misalignment with brand messaging. And finally, campaigns often fall short by not having adequate tracking mechanism in place to measure performance and ROI. So the question is, what should we do to avoid these mistakes? First, we should analyze. To avoid these common mistakes, we need to focus on analyzing the niche, evaluating the persona, assessing the engagement rate, and reviewing the rate card. To start with, let's talk about the niche. When analyzing influencers, ensure their niche aligns closely with your product or service. Look at whether their content consistently covers topics relevant to Web3 such as crypto, NFTs, etc. So by selecting influencers whose niche aligns with your focus areas, you increase the likelihood of engaging a relevant and interested audience. Let's move on to the persona. When evaluating an influencer's persona, consider the following key aspects. First, authenticity. Ensure the influencers engages genuinely with their audience, sharing personal insights and maintaining transparency. Authentic influencers are more likely to build trust and resonate with their followers. Next, evaluate whether their content aligns with your brand goals, whether it's educational, entertaining, or a mix. Their tone should resonate with your target audience. Third is engagement approach. Look for influencers who actively participate in community discussions and create interactive content. This approach fosters a stronger audience engagement. Fourth, audience relationship. Assess their ability to build strong, trusting relationship with their audience, which influences their followers' decisions and behaviors. Last, values and reputation. Ensure the influencers' values and reputation aligns with your brand's values. This helps uphold ethical standards and avoid potential conflicts. Next, let's discuss the engagement rate. This helps you understand how actively an influencer's audience interacts with their content. We can see it on, first, the number of likes a post receives. Second, the number of comments to gauge interactions. Third, how often the content is shared or retweeted, and that indicates reach and value. Fourth, the number of views to assess the audience interest. So to quantify the overall engagement, we use the engagement rate formula. So this formula calculates the percentage of an influencer's followers who interact with their content. Let's see how to apply this formula. In this part, you might want to grab some pen and paper or have a little note. Suppose an influencer has 254,600 followers. In a recent post they did, they received 586 likes, 22 comments, 185 shares, and 36,500 views. We sum these interactions to get the total engagements. Now, divide the total engagement by the total followers and multiply by 100. That will give you the engagement rate, which is 14.67%. So what are you going to do with that? First, examine how engagement is distributed across different posts and over time. Consistent engagement suggests a loyal and engaged audience. engagement trends. Next, identify patterns related to content types, topics, or posting times. Trends can help you tailor content strategies to what resonates most with the audience. Then, evaluate the tone of comments. Positive sentiments can indicate trust and approval, while negative sentiments might highlight areas for improvement. Finally, compare engagement rates with other influencers in the same niche or against industry averages. This helps in setting realistic expectations and benchmarks for your campaigns. Now, for the rate card, let's talk about it. Understanding an influencer's rate card is crucial for evaluating the financial aspects of your campaign. Here's how to approach it. First, request detailed rate cards from potential influencers and ask them to provide their pricing structures. Also, ask them to include fees for various types of content such as posts, stories, videos, and any additional services that they can offer. Next, analyze the cost effectiveness of these rates. This involves evaluating how the costs align with the potential return on investments and the expected engagement. Essentially, you want to determine whether the influencer's rates are justified by the value they can deliver to your campaign. Let's walk through an example to see how this works in practice. Suppose influencer X charges $5,000 per post. He has an engagement rate of 10% and 250,000 followers. Here's how you can calculate the cost per engagement. Calculate the expected engagement by multiplying the engagement rate by the total followers. So in this case, 10% of 250,000 followers is 25,000 engagements. Then, divide the total cost by the expected engagements to get the cost per engagement. This calculation shows you that for every dollar spent, you're paying 20 cents per engagement. Use this metric to compare different influencers and determine which offers the best value for your budget and for your project. Next, negotiation. When you've identified the right influencer and reviewed their rate card, the next step is to negotiate the details of your partnership. Here are the key things to focus on. First, negotiate the cost. Ensure the pricing aligns with your budget and the influencer's rate card. Consider any potential for bulk discounts or performance-based incentives. Agree on the types of content the influencers will produce. This could include posts, stories, videos, or a combination. It really depends on what best suits your campaign goals. Third, establish clear deadlines for your drafts, reviews, and final submissions. Make sure the timeline aligns with your campaign and allows adequate time for content creation and revisions, of course, based on your schedule. Define the length of the partnership. Decide whether it will be a one-time collaboration or an ongoing relationship. Longer engagements can help build more consistent messaging and rapport with the influencer's audience. Outline the terms and conditions, including usage rights, exclusivity, confidentiality, and any legal aspects. Be clear about what's expected regarding content use and partnership agreements. You have to determine also the penalties for non-compliance, such as missed deadlines or failure to meet agreed metrics. Having this in place ensures accountability and can help mitigate risks. To execute a successful Web3 influencer marketing campaign, we need a solid strategy. Let's break it down. First thing to do is to provide comprehensive guidelines for the influencer. Setting clear guidelines ensures that the influencer understands your campaign goals and how to represent your brand effectively. Here's how to structure these guidelines. First, outline clear campaign's objectives. Define what you aim to achieve, such as increasing brand awareness, driving engagement, or generating leads. Clear objectives will guide the influencer's efforts and align them with your goals. Second, highlight the key messages you want the influencer to convey. This should focus on the main points about your project, such as features, user interfaces. Third, specify the style of content you need. This might include natural and authentic posts, genuine recommendations, personal experiences, or review-style content. Emphasize that the content should feel organic rather than overly promotional. Now, let's dive into the process of content creation and review. Collaborating with influencers on content creation is essential to ensure that the content meets your campaign goals and resonates authenticity with their audience. Here's how to approach it. Start with a brainstorming session. Discuss potential content themes and concepts, and then encourage the influencer to provide their input based on their understanding of their audience. Align on the final concepts to ensure they match your brand's objective and the influencer's style. For instance, if the campaign aims to highlight a new feature of your Web3 product, discuss how the influencer can integrate this feature naturally into their content. perhaps through a demonstration or a story. Next, move to the review phase. Develop content drafts and gather feedback. Provide constructive feedback to refine the content, ensuring it adheres to your brand guidelines and meet the campaign's goals. If the influencer creates a draft video, review it for key message, alignment, tone, and style. Suggest revisions if necessary, such as clarifying a point or adjusting the pacing. Finally, conduct a thorough review of the revised content. Confirm that it is ready for publication and aligns with all the campaign requirements, and ensure the content is scheduled for launch on the agreed date. Once the content is finalized, approve it and confirm the publication schedule. Double check that all links, tags, and call to actions are correct and aligned with the campaign strategy. To streamline the content creation process and enhance collaboration with influencers, it's essential to use effective tools and practices. Here's a collaboration tip for content creation. Maintain thorough documentation of the content creation process and use shared documents or project management tools to track content drafts, feedback, and approvals. This ensures everyone involved is on the same page and allows for seamless communications and updates. Use Google Sheets to track progress, timelines, and updates in real time. It's a great tool to maintain a shared overview of the project and ensuring all team members can access the latest information. Utilize Notion for managing content drafts, feedback, and approvals. Notion's collaborative workspace allows you to integrate comments directly on content drafts, making it easier to organize and implement feedback. Organize tasks and stages with Trello. Create boards for different phases of content creation, such as brainstorming, drafting, reviewing, and approving, and moving tasks through each stage to visualize progress. You can also coordinate tasks and deadlines using Monday.com. Its customizable workflows and timeline features help keep track of deadlines and ensure timely completion of tasks. Last but not the least, to ensure the success of your influencer marketing campaign, it's crucial to track and measure its performance effectively. Let's break down the key components of this process. First, monitor real-time performance. Continuously monitor the campaign's performance to make timely adjustments if necessary. Schedule regular check-ins to review performance metrics throughout the campaign. Regular monitoring helps you identify any issues early on and make necessary adjustments to stay on track. For instance, if engagement starts to drop, you might need to tweak the content or timing to better resonate with the audience. Use real-time data dashboards to visualize and track campaign metrics. These dashboards provide up-to-date information on how the campaign is performing and allow you to respond swiftly to any changes. For example, if you notice a spike in engagement on a particular post, analyze what contributed to its success and apply those insights to future content. Define KPIs and metrics. Establish specific metrics to measure the campaign's success. Measure the total number of people who saw the content. And of course, high reach indicates that the content is visible to a large audience, which is essential for brand awareness. Example, if a post reached 50,000 people but only 2,000 engaged, you might need to improve the call to action or content relevance. Analyze likes, comments, shares, and saves to gauge audience interaction. High engagement suggests that the content resonates with the audience. For example, track which types of posts to get the most comments or shares to understand what your audience finds most engaging. Evaluate the number of users who took a desired action, such as sign-ups, downloads, or purchases. Conversions are a direct indicator of the campaign's effectiveness in driving specific goals. Measure the percentage of people who click on a link or call to action. A high CTR indicates that the content effectively encourages users to take the next steps. If a post has a low CTR, consider refining the CTA to make it more compelling. Assess the audience attitude towards the content through comments and social media mentions. Positive sentiments indicate trust and approval, while negative sentiments may highlight areas for improvement. Monitor the tone of comments and mentions to gauge overall sentiment and adjust your strategy if needed. Analyze and report results. Evaluate the collected data to identify trends, strengths, and areas for improvement. Conduct a thorough analysis of the data to identify patterns and insights. Evaluate what worked well and what didn't, so you can optimize future campaigns. If certain content types consistently perform better, focus more on those formats in future campaigns. Create a comprehensive report detailing campaign performance, including KPIs, engagement, metrics, and ROI. A detailed report helps you understand the overall impact and make data-driven decisions for future campaigns. By implementing these strategies, you can drive real, tangible outcomes from your Web3 influencer marketing efforts. So, are you ready to elevate your Web3 campaigns and achieve greater success by leveraging the right influencers? Don't forget to subscribe to Token Minds for more insights and updates, and thank you for watching.